Toxic employees do not ruin your company overnight. They ruin it very slowly. It's the same person in every organization. It's the person who is negative in every meeting, who is complaining about every decision, who is passive aggressive towards their colleagues, and it's unwarranted, it's unwanted, and it's unproductive. As a matter of fact, it's counterproductive. Fun fact, in the Army, they've recently changed the term toxic leader to counterproductive leader. And the crazy part about this one person is they can usually get more emotional influence than 5 positive employees. And most leaders make the same exact mistake and they just hope it will get better. Well, hope is not a strategy. Let's talk about why they are so influential. First, anger and fear beat joy and excitement every single time. That toxicity spreads through emotion. In your organization, if a lot of decisions are being made with emotion involved, this toxic person is going to dominate those because they're going to be able to make everybody feel angry about something or scared about something. That's why it's important to have a decision-making process that is based on facts more than it is emotion. Second, avoidance of the problem just rewards that bad behavior. There's an old adage in coaching, which I kind of agree with, that says, if you allow it, you're coaching it. Now, I don't agree with that 100%, but there is some truth in that. And most people do not wake up in the morning and say, hey, I want to be a dirtbag, but some people do. And those people need to be dealt with immediately. And if you avoid it, you're not helping anybody. As a matter of fact, that cancer will grow within your team and poison the entire organization. Along with that, rewarding bad behavior by avoiding it, you're also not protecting your good workers, your good employees, your good teammates, those people that are trying to do the right thing. When they see this toxic person doing the wrong thing and not getting held accountable for it, that's going to take their morale and lower it. So now you just exponentially helped out this toxic teammate spread their negativity. So when you do address this, and you need to as a leader, make sure that you are addressing the behaviors and the patterns and not attacking the person. I do this with my 8th graders all the time. I'm not attacking little Jimmy for throwing the pencil. I'm attacking the idea of throwing the pencil versus the expectation of not throwing the pencil. It's a really easy way to diffuse the situation, take emotion out of it, and just put the behavior against the expectation or the standard. It's not me versus the person, it's the behavior versus the standard. Probably the best example I've ever seen of this was a middle school principal who, when a student was sent to the office, she would just hand them a agenda book, which had the handbook in it, and said, tell me what you got. And that student would look up in the agenda what they did. I threw a pencil and what the consequence was. And if the consequence was call home, she would say, there's my phone, go ahead. And it was the behavior versus the handbook instead of the principal versus the student. And it forced that student to take accountability. You can do the same thing with a toxic employee. Make them take accountability. Although I don't think you can make them call their mom. Maybe you can. Give it a shot. Let me know how it works. And the last point on this is, as the leader, you control the emotional climate. Is your place a psychologically safe place where people feel they can come to you with those concerns they have about a teammate? Is it a place where everybody's scared because you're stomping around, yelling at people over little mistakes? Or are you the cool, calm, and collected one who is dealing with each individual as an individual and meeting them where they are? If you want to get better at this and you want to lead your organization without emotion getting in the way and being able to read the room, being able to single out those toxic teammates and try to make them better, let me know by sending me a message at johnvanduzen.com. I'm JVD. Teach it, coach it, lead.